See, there will be like memory. Memory has subcategorized as primary or secondary. Again, primary types are, it may be like RAM and ROM. Okay. Now again, RAM has 3 types. Let's look like a desktop RAM. Those desktop RAMs are called as SD-RAM. Laptop RAMs are called as SODIMM. And server RAM are called as RD-RAM. Where you will find this? Let's coming the SODIMM part. Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right click on this task manager. Coming to this performance, I clicked on the memory. Do you find this form factor? Okay. Snap. You'll get to know that. I'll take the snapshot of the same one. I'll just show you where this sodium is comes. See, you can find it here. Are you seeing this?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
The same part is laptop RAM is called as sodium. Similarly, ROM has same types. PROM, flash ROM, so many types are. Temporarily, initial ROM type is PROM. Some more types like flash drives. Flash drives, what is the meaning? Flash nothing but USB drives. USB drive is also one of the ROM type. So next, last part is the second. Don't worry about much about this types. What is the questions would be asked in the interview? What did you know about of RAM? What is the difference between RAM and hard disk? This is a temporary, that is a permanent. That is the difference. Again, secondary memory are categorized as internal HDD, short form as hard disk drives.
Okay.
Okay. Some are the external hard drives. These are the permanent only. Suppose if you are not finding a time to note down, just write down the notes whenever I am typing along with that. Again, internal hard disk drives are fixed one. Nowadays, which we are using 3 different types. One is IDE hard disk. IDE is one of the hard disk type. One more we will find SSD hard disk. SSD nothing but solid state storage. Solid state storage or solid state disk. That will be like a, and one more is called as SATA hard disk. SATA is the first one, next is the SSD. Similarly, external hard drive is nothing but externally used. Which are those examples? One will be external hard disk, CD drive, DVD drive, USB drives, memory cards. These are externally connected. Or you can say externally used. They can be connected anytime, they can disconnect anytime. That's called as externally connected, externally disconnected. These are permanently connected inside. We cannot remove it. If we'll remove it, the data gone. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
See, nothing to worry about this. How this ID hard disk infrastructure matters, how the SATA matters, that doesn't matter here. That is that you nobody will ask the difference in that. The questions coming to the in concern to the memory is, what is the speed of the memory measured in, as the our weight measured in kg, our height measured in centimeter meters. Similarly, speed of memory is measured here. In the vehicle, it is measured in the terms of kilometer. Here, speed of memory measured in MB, GB, TB, similar. MB means megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. What is meant by byte? One byte nothing but 8 bits. 8 bits nothing but, if 8 zeros are there means 8 numbers are there. 8 numbers together make 1 byte. So in that way, it will comes into the picture. So you might have like, I have a hard disk of 500 GB. GB nothing but gigabyte. So 1000 megabytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. 1000 kilobytes equal to 1 megabyte. 1000 megabyte equal to 1 gigabyte. It's in the general, but in the computer terminology, 1024 bytes equal to 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobytes equal to 1 megabyte. 1024 megabytes equal to 1 gigabyte. 1024 gigabyte equal to 1 terabyte. It keeps on, tera, some terminologies keeps on continuing. Speed of memory measured in. Nowadays, you are not finding any speed in terms of MB. You will find in the speed only in GB or TB. For example, suppose you might have heard the word called as 500 GB hard disk, or like it may be like 250 GB pen drive, or we can say 250 GB memory card. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. So this is one comes on. You can see here. Example. So even though similarly memory is primary memory, nothing but RAM is also measured in capacity like 8 GB RAM. Where you heard, let's take an example. Okay, 8 GB RAM mobiles. Do you find this? In the mobile, it says clearly 8 GB RAM is there. Do you find this? 8 GB RAM, 50 MP
Yes.
megapixel. MP is nothing megapixel. Megapixel nothing but display measured in megapixel here. 8 GB RAM. So RAM is majorly meant. Suppose if your hard disk storage capacity may be like 16 GB or 20 GB, 128 GB, but if the RAM is 1 GB, it's of no use. RAM is measure, as long as the RAM is higher, your speed of the mobile would be higher. Of course, some more other factors matters like chipset, processor matters, but this primary memory has the major role. This much is clear. Okay, I'll take a snapshot of this page. I'll just add it to this. I will add it to this slide so that whenever you have a time, just you can go through with this. I'll share this slide with you. Memory meant for purpose for storing, or these are also called as memory is also called as storage devices. These are whatever that we can give the example ID, hard disk, SATA. These are all storage device. Pen drive is also storage device.